The bad news about the vandalism in the market put a damper on the rest of our shopping trip. However, we did perk up a little when we made our last stop at the wine shop, or cave à vin, of Monsieur Nicolas, for it was impossible to remain subdued in his presence. "Madame Shield!" he cried when we crossed the threshold, as if it was some sort of stupendous miracle that she'd appeared. He pronounced her name as most French people did, like Shield. "And la charmante Mademoiselle Knight, to what do I owe this greatest of honors, madame and mademoiselle?" His hand gestures were as effusive as his words, and the thick gold rings he wore glinted with every movement. A trail of cigarette smoke followed from the stub he held between two fingers. "Bonjour, Monsieur Nicolas," said Julia, beaming. "We are in search of the perfect bottle of wine for a veal roast," she gestured at me, "and for the filet de sole à l'américaine that I intend to make." "Hola! What a pleasure it will be for me to help you, madame." He gave a little bow. Monsieur Nicolas was slender and elegant, with sleek black hair, a long, slender mustache, and olive skin. As his cave was an actual store and we were inside instead of in the bitter January weather, he was coatless. His sleeves were rolled up to his elbows, and he wore a bright red necktie and a fat silk poppy of the same color pinned to the front of his black sweater vest. His shop smelled like cigarette smoke and whatever grooming products he used on his hair and mustache. "Now then, first we must find the perfect wine for Monsieur Shield, no? He has become one of my best customers over these past months." Beaming, he turned and began to peruse the shelves behind him. "That's the truth," Julia muttered to me. "Paul's been building up quite a wine cellar. Thank goodness we've got extra money from my trust, or we'd be broke over how much we spend on food and drink. It's a good thing we mostly eat at two-forker restaurants." Two-forker restaurants were those in the Michelin Guide with a rating of 2 crossed forks, meaning they were of medium cost and quality. Julia laughed joyously, practically dancing on her tiptoes. "We're so lucky, Tabs. I just want you to be lucky, too. And I'm so looking forward to tomorrow night's wine club meeting. It's not just the club. They can bring guests, too, and that's why you have to come."